So the next question is from organic part. This compound is given. Treated with excess of HBr. Compound A, alcoholic AOH. Then acidification, compound B. Then ozonolysis. Okay. So what we need to understand here. From this case, you see, A compound must be, this will become OH. The cleavage will be here, H and Br you can say. Here Br and H you can say. So this place is bromine. This place is again bromine. So this is compound A. Alcoholic AOH when you are using, so this will be OH as it is, double bond and double bond. Compound B. Compound B. Then ozonolysis means the cleavage will be here as well as here. This is CH2 group. CH2 group will be converted to HCHO. So one of the product is HCHO. This side. And this is carbon. Both sides CHO, CHO. So you will be getting here glyoxal. This is one more product. And this part will be converted to OH group as it is. And this will be converted to CHO. And this is one of your options. OH and immediate position at ortho position CHO group is there. Organic. One interesting question. Here the important point is HBr excess. So 2 moles you need to take, 1 mole here, 1 mole here. Then alcoholic AOH. So a conjugated double bond is formed. Then ozonolysis. 2 moles of ozone again. Full ozonolysis. So I am taking out this. That is taking much place. So next question, according to my paper, it is 15th question. Yeah. Which of the following compounds will show retention in configuration on nucleophilic substitution by OH minus? Okay, see the options are like this. Let us go with this first option, CH2Br. It's a 1 degree primary alkyl halides. Primary alkyl halides generally undergo SN2 reaction. SN2 means again at a step it is going to be out. So this is going to be bromine is going to be replaced, CH3, CH, C2H5. It will be CH2OH. No effect on this chiral carbon because this bromine is not there. Okay, now on the chiral place it is away, and moreover the OH is going to be replacing here. It is not at all related. It is a SN2 reaction. SN2 reaction because it is primary. So no carbocation, no rearrangement, no possibility. So the retention will be done. So it should be this option. The remaining options you can easily check. Not possible with the remaining options. Question number 16. So you need to think in this way. One other question from organic part is the increasing order of the following compounds towards HCN addition is. Okay, now towards HCN addition. HCN addition means it is nucleophilic addition. For a nucleophilic addition, we know the requiring condition, there should be electron withdrawing groups. So you see, it's a benzene with the CHO group. So the nucleophile is going to add here only. At this place, we have OCH3. OCH3, 2 oxygens are there. If it is at ortho and para positions, it is plus R. But if it is at meta position, it is minus I. Okay, note this one. So this is CHO. Immediately NO2. NO2 is strong electron withdrawing group. Okay, an electron withdrawing group at ortho position. A very good job. Then benzaldehyde having OCH3 at ortho position. As I told you, OCH3 is at ortho and para positions. It is going to give the electrons. You need electron withdrawing groups. And CHO here at meta place NO2. Meta place NO2 is same thing. It cannot function like electron withdrawing group here, but this is a minus I group at this place. Okay, so the best one is NO2 at ortho position. This is the best. Then NO2 at this place is good. Then this is, and last one is this one. So priority 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. On what basis you are saying? HCN Addition is nucleophilic addition reaction. So nucleophilic addition reaction is generally favored by the electron withdrawing groups. Electron withdrawing groups at ortho and para positions are much better. If not, meta position is okay. Then if any kind of plus A groups are there and minus A groups and plus R groups are there, the minus A groups at meta position is good, and OCS3 is plus R or is a plus M group at ortho position, so this will be least. One good question. And then question number 18. Yeah, this is one interesting one. The question is given like this: glucose plus ROH dilute HCl, acetal is formed, then X equivalents of acetic anhydride. Again, I am writing AA, acetic anhydride you consider, the acetyl derivative is formed. Next, glucose plus nickel and hydrogen. Compound A, here Y equivalents of acetic anhydride. Last case is glucose directly Z equivalents of acetic anhydride. Acetyl derivative, in all the cases acetyl derivative is only formed. So the question is, what are X, Y and Z? Okay, so the logic is very simple here. This you can say directly, because glucose means there will be one aldehyde group, remaining 5 OH groups are there, so Z must be 5. Blindly you can say. Glucose, when nickel and hydrogen is done, so it will become 6 OH groups, so all the 6 are going to be attacked, so Y should be 6. These two you can easily say, it should be 6, it should be 5. And when alcohol, when you are using, the second place, the beta place will be converted into methoxy, which is not going to be converted into acetyl, so here it will be 4. Okay, because that will turn into methoxy group. I will give you the structure also. I was just checking with this what are the possibilities. So this will become OCH3, remaining OH, OH, OH and CH2OH. So this is the reaction. What is happening when that is treated with alcohol? This part is converted like this. So this is not converted to acetyl derivative. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 equivalents of acetic anhydride is going to form acetyl derivative. So it should be 4, it should be 6, it should be 5. When you are using nickel hydrogen, all places OH, that will become sorbitol mannitol type, 6 OH groups. Here directly we are using, so 5 groups will be. And here first we are doing alcoholic reaction, means 1 group we are reducing. So that's one interesting question. Next one is question number 19. In my question paper it's 19th question. Again, this is interesting. The major product in the following reaction is a 5-member ring is given with a CH3 group here and CH double bond CH2, H3O plus, and then heat emulsion. So H plus first you need to add. This is one good question. Paper is simply good. CH3 plus charge here. Secondary carbocation than better than here. Secondary carbocation, but ring expansion will take place. When ring expansion takes place, it will become 6-member ring. For example, let us say this is first place, second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place. This will be 6th place. At first a methyl is there. This is first, for example, this is 6th. Both methyl groups will be there. Okay, and who is losing the bond when this is coming here? Okay, this bond is shifting here, but this place is going to be losing. So this methyl group is losing, and it will lose a proton from here, and it is going to form a double bond. More substituted alkene is more stable. So this is your product. Good question. Time taking, rearrangement. So many important lines are there. Ring expansion. Okay, now 5-member ring is converted to 6-member ring. 18th, 19th question is done. 23rd question is there. Yeah, this is again one interesting. In integer type of questions, he asked number of chiral centers. Okay, number of chiral centers. and in that the structure you see one carbon is given here, it is given to hydrogen, it is methyl, this is OH. So obviously this is chiral. First place we got, it is benzene, so nothing. And here nitrogen, this is also aromatic, so nothing. Here it is given like this, oxygen and attached to some alkyl group, so this is again chiral, which is given like this. Okay, this is nitrogen, and he mentioned like this, so this is like a bicyclo compound. This is, now you can check, this place is again no use. Okay, but this place is useful for us. This is CH2, this is CH3, both are waste, but this place is good. This is CH2, again no use. Okay, this is actually, here there is no carbon, this is CH2, CH2, no use. This is again CH2, no use. So this is a chiral center, first place, second place, third place, fourth place, and this is having 4 different names. This is CH2, this is CH3, this is CH2, this is CH2, this is CH2, so no use. This is also CH2, no use. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 is your answer. Okay, along with this I wanted to add one more question here, that is given practical based question. 8 questions are given from each category, physical, organic, inorganic, and one what is the practical question is given. While titrating dilute HCl solution with aqueous NaOH, which of the following will not be required? Will not be required. Okay, now options are clamp and phenolphthalein, pipette and distilled water. Phenolphthalein is required for us. Pipette is also required for us. Burette is also required for us. First 3 options, and the fourth option is Bunsen burner and measuring cylinder. Both are not required. Okay, now in a volumetric analysis, we don't require the measuring cylinder as well as Bunsen burner. So these are few questions. I'll update you with physical and inorganic questions of the same paper in other videos, because I wanted to make short videos. Thank you.